Hi guys, today I have a video on my favorite things for my oily skin during the summer, my kind of summer oily skin essentials, and this was requested by a subscriber, so I thought I'd go ahead and record it. And thank you so much for the request. I'll try to find your name and put it here, but thank you. So let's get started. One of the first things I have to talk about is primer, and I love the Smashbox primer water as a setting spray before, during, and after my makeup. This really helps, you know, prolong the wear of my makeup, and I just absolutely have been in love with this. Next is a primer that I'm going to do a review on, or I already have, is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I feel like this prolongs the wear, it helps smooth out my canvas, and I've really been enjoying this primer. As far as oil control, one of my #1 go-to repurchases, holy grail products, is the MAC Oil Control. If you are an oily skin girl, at least get one of these little mini ones. This is worth $10, I think, and it comes with 1 fluid ounce, so that's enough product to last you a pretty long time for $10. So I think this is a really good price point, and this stuff is like my holy grail of holy grails for oily skin. This is a must-have. This makes my foundation and my makeup and everything last longer. It keeps my oil at bay. I just love it, and I love the way that it kind of like smells like the MAC store, I swear. Next up are some foundations. I'm gonna go ahead and just mention 2 or 3. One is my #1 favorite. It's the Smashbox Studio Skin. This is a 15-hour wear. This is more of a full coverage foundation. Love how long wearing this is and how beautiful it goes on the skin. I do have a review and demo. I also have been talking about the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. This is more of a lighter coverage, a lot more natural looking on the skin. And in summertime, you don't always want a full coverage like this. You want something a little bit more lighter, especially if you're going to go somewhere where it's going to be you're going to be out in the sun and things like that. This gives you a nice natural coverage, and it's not going to look, you know, like it's melting off your face while you're in the sun. Another one that I really like is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I love this because it has an SPF of 50 and it's not very long wearing, but I do like that if you set it with a nice matte setting powder, it's going to last a little bit longer, and it looks really natural on even in hot, you know, summertime kind of weather. You have even gone to like the parks with this, and it doesn't last all day, but I do like that it's protecting me from the sun with the SPF additional SPF on top of what I already wear underneath, and that it looks really beautiful and natural on as well. Also for powders, I have to say I love powder foundations for, you know, when you're gonna sweat and be like out in the weather. I feel like powders just tend to last longer in your skin when you're oily and you need a powder to kind of like mattify and put stuff in place. And I have been loving the Smashbox Photo Filter Powder Foundation. This is more of a natural kind of looking foundation that's a little bit more radiant looking and very beautiful on the skin. It just kind of makes it look like skin and just beautiful, and it photographs beautifully, so I love this. And then another one of my all-time favorites is the Kat Von D, and this is her Lock-It Powder Foundation. This thing is amazing. It gives awesome coverage and it lasts a long time, so one of my all-time favorites. As far as just setting your foundation, those I would wear like as a powder foundation, but for setting your foundation, I have always had one of these in my collection. Once I run out, I always repurchase. It's the MAC Studio Fix NC30, and I absolutely love this as a powder foundation as well as a setting powder. It's a beautiful, like very natural finish. It's more, I would even say more of a matte finish, but it looks really natural on the skin. It sets your foundation in place, and it's awesome to have. It's kind of like my go-to for, I don't even know how many years I've been using this, probably like maybe 8 or 9 years, so absolutely love this. Will always be a staple in my collection. And then next is the Maybelline Fit Me, the Matte and Poreless. I love how beautiful this looks on the skin. It makes you look very poreless and beautiful, and it mattifies as well and helps prolong that foundation that you're putting on, you know, like by putting this on top. Okay, so as far as blushes, I have to give it to the Tarte 12-Hour Amazonian blushes. I absolutely love this. I only own like a few of them, maybe like 6 or 7, because I did buy one of the palettes, and I love this, especially this color Exposed. It's absolutely beautiful. They're very long wearing, even if you're sweating and, you know, like in those kinds of situations with your oily skin in the summer, this is going to stay on your cheeks. So absolutely would recommend these Tarte ones. And last is something wait, not last. Okay, before the last one, this is the Mally Ever Color Poreless Face Defender. This is something absolutely amazing. There's nothing like it out in the market. It just kind of mattifies your skin and just gives like this coverage on top. Not like coverage, but it like seals everything. That's what I want to say. It seals everything in place and is just awesome for when you're sweating and, you know, like getting like that. Usually I use this beforehand. I don't use it to kind of touch up when you're sweaty, but a lot of people will carry this around in their purse and kind of put it on those areas that got oily. What I do is before I leave the house, I will touch my face with all of this first, and it just kind of keeps it matte and like in place and doesn't allow that shyness to come in. Love, love, love this. Definitely something that was hyped about. I didn't want to believe the hype because I would, you know, kind of play with it in the store and be like, it's not really worth it. And then once I got this and bought it and actually tried it out, I mean, I have a review on this. I love this to death. And I'm breaking it. Last is a product that I discovered through meimeismakeup, and it's the Dr. Young U-Line Clearing Mist. This is a awesome beforehand setting spray, kind of like spray to put on your face to control your oil. Absolutely love this, and this thing has lasted me forever because I used it last year, and then when the winter months came I stopped kind of using it because I didn't really need that, and then now lately I've been taking it back out and using it before applying my makeup. I spray it all over and it really keeps that oil at bay. So I don't know where exactly you can get these, if you can still get it off the meimeismakeup website, but I really love this. So that is all for my products that I recommend for oily skin during summertime or hot weather. I absolutely love all these products. Let me know if you try any or if you like any of these as well. I'd love to hear from you guys and know if you have combination oily skin, what products really gravitate to you, or any recommendations for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to keep watching my videos. Thank you guys for those who do subscribe and watch and comment. I am so grateful to you guys. I love you guys. And until next time, bye guys.